Here now with a check of the forecast, and we really didn't want to be inside either.
No, but outside it feels like summer. But if you jump in, it's 49 degrees in Lake Michigan. Not getting a lake breeze today, and our weather watchers that typically report lakefront cooling, well, they're not saying that today. We have an 83-degree reading from Linda in Lake Villa, and she is saying, yahoo, beautiful day today. And usually our North Shore is a chilly place, but not when you have a strong southwesterly wind. So Hank in Evanston has 85 degrees right now. He says, finally a wonderful day, from winter to summer in just a week. Well, it's going to feel like summer all over again tomorrow. Now today, we didn't break a record or tie it. 90 is the old record set back in 1951. We should be standing at 65, but we made it to 86 degrees. We could use some rain and some cooler temperatures. We still have the red flag warning up through the evening hours, as we showed you earlier with the conditions that are out there. Very dry, very windy, creating a critical fire danger. Those strong southwesterly winds coupled with the very low relative humidity is going to spark flames. So you want to use caution if you're going to be grilling or disposing of any smoking materials this evening. It wouldn't take much to touch off a fire. Well, wind gusts now are up to 30 miles per hour at both airports. We have a 35-mile-per-hour wind in Valparaiso, but the source is from the southwest, a mild source. We're not turning it off the lake. In fact, the lakefront temperature, 83 degrees downtown. It's 86 in Gary, 85 in Valparaiso, 84 in Joliet. There is a cold front, though. You can see what's happening in Minneapolis there. Temperatures are a bit cooler. Now, we're going to watch that system get a little closer to us as high pressure moves away. So we have some unsettled weather along this boundary, and the problem with it, it's not going to make a fast forward movement. Once it gets here, it's going to create waves of shower and thunderstorm activity. The focus for severe weather tomorrow really looks from Wichita to Kansas City to Omaha, especially for this area in red for the northwest corner of Missouri, and heading into Chicago, a slight risk that we could have a strong thunderstorm or two. Now, the heavy rain, that's going to be a problem with the system because these thunderstorms could train or repeat in the same place. And as they do that, they're going to be really falling hard over some extremely dry ground. So that would create localized flooding if you get under any of these cells. Look at the rainfall estimates over the next 24 hours from Green Bay right through La Crosse and headed into Rochester, Minnesota. We could see rainfall totals of anywhere between 5 and almost 7 inches with some of those heavier cells. So Wednesday, the focus for the severe storms is to our south, although we could have a stronger shower or thunderstorm probably before the sun rises and then again at night. And that front just sort of waves in place, and we're going to see disturbances roll around that. So Thursday is our highest chance to see showers and storms. Now, when we look at the time frame of this is 3:30 in the morning tomorrow morning when we could have a round of activity moving through. But by the time you hit 9 a.m. and people are starting to check in at work, it's going to be dry much of the midday. Even in the afternoon, this is 6 o'clock. But then as we get into tomorrow night, look at this squall line heading in at 2:30 in the morning Thursday. That's when we could have some heavier thunderstorms. And then by the time we hit 11 a.m., a little bit of a break. But then the final round coming in at 10 o'clock Thursday night, that's the main cold front. So as you can see, it's not going to take much to spark these showers and storms once that front lays closer to us. And it looks like rainfall totals will be highest along the Wisconsin border. We could see some 2-inch rain totals ending Friday morning. So this is really from Wednesday, but especially Thursday, ending Friday morning. So 3 days of unsettled weather. We could use the rain, but it does move out, Rob and Erica, in time for your Saturday. But the weekend looks a little cooler. Temperatures in check, back to where we should be this time of year, the 60s.
All right. Thank you, Mary Kay.